All right, they asked the experts and said, what should you keep in your freezer? What's okay in the freezer?
Okay.
Some different things you thought, I didn't know you could put that in the freezer, but apparently you can, and it's okay.
All right.
Number 1, tomato paste.
Yeah.
If you get a tube of that and don't use it all, they say it's okay in the freezer.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a thick consistency, so I can see how that would firm up easily and well.
Hot peppers, mostly jalapenos, other chilies as well, they're okay in the freezer.
Yeah.
So before they go bad, you can freeze them.
Yeah, but you think about it, you get frozen veggies that you would steam or put in the microwave or boil. So yeah, I could see how that makes sense, but I wouldn't have thought of it, but it does make sense.
Ginger is okay in the freezer. If you want who has chunks of ginger, whatever, it's okay in the freezer. Bread, which we've been able to store
I've
for a while.
done that for years.
Bread's fine.
That's something that growing up in Vermont, you should put the bread outside in the outdoor freezer.
Pork is okay in the freezer. Other types of meat as well. Sausage, pork chops, sausage, pancetta, chorizo, bacon. It's all okay in the freezer. Breadcrumbs is good in the freezer too. I've never frozen those, but you can.
No, but again, they're bread, and you freeze bread, so why not?
Nuts are okay in the freezer. So if you want who wants to freeze your nuts you can eat.
Careful.
You can put those in the freezer too. Rice is okay in the freezer. So you can it's apparently frozen anyway before it's like
I wouldn't know.
Packaged
up.
up.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know the processing.
It's fine. Especially flour is okay in the freezer. Lard's okay in the freezer. So if you have have a lot of lard you want to use for cooking and you don't want it to go bad, you can freeze it. Coffee beans in the freezer are okay.
I have heard that, yes. But keep them sealed because otherwise they get freezer burn and then it's not as good.
Venison's okay in the freezer.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cranberries in the freezer, they're okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they won't go bad in the freezer.
And you know what? I will tell you, cranberries, this is a little tip for you during this holiday season. They also double really well as ice cubes if you frozen them because they add flavor to your drinks. But then because they're dense, they stay frozen longer, so it keeps your drinks colder longer too.
Some more grapes are okay in the freezer, which I think we've frozen grapes before.
I've frozen grapes before.
Chicken stock.
Yeah.
If you have some left over from the holiday, you want to keep it, you
Chicken
can freeze
or
it.
turkey stock. I would think beef stock too, because again, you can make soups out of it and gravies and whatnot.
Chicken broth is okay in the freezer. Adobo or mole sauce is okay in the freezer. Unbaked pies in the freezer are okay. Ground cookie crumbs in the freezer are okay. Cookie dough can be frozen.
Okay.
What else here? And there's more. Smoothies, tater tots in the freezer, of course, they're okay. Yeah, a lot of things you can freeze and keep
now
longer.
with the air fryers too, you put them in the freezer and then you can take them out and put them in the air fryer.
Frozen, and they cook.
They'll crisp up, so they don't have that mushy mouthfeel texture that they can if you cook them another way.
But the problem you come with is freezer space. So
unless you have multiple, like if you have an outdoor box freezer in your garage, that makes it easier.
Get more info on foods you can freeze now. Yes FM Facebook, Twitter at 967 Yes FM, and the Mercy Morning page at yesfm.com.